Hello guys, this is my PowerWise APP mini 4-watt fluorescent nightlight. Here it is, indoor use only, 120 volts, 60 hertz, 3.5 watts actually. Here it is, you got our copper, I think, power interface, and the button's already been rubbed off completely. I don't use this much because once it dies, I can't even replace it with a new 4-watt. I can't replace it with an F45, so unfortunately, once that tube dies, it's going to be dead. So this thing gets ran on very, very special occasions. And this is one right here. I only make a video on this like every 5 or so months to preserve it, the life of this as much as possible. It's more like a collectible, so we're going to go ahead and plug it in. This outlet kind of stinks a little bit, but yikes. Let's try that one. Nope. Let's go back to the top. All right. So here's what it looks like in the wall. Looks pretty good. This is more of a utility. I would use this more of a utility light, not a bathroom light, because I like warm lights in the bathroom, and this thing, I don't know how the humidity's going to handle that. So this would be more like a, what would this be? A garage? I don't know. Probably won't last in the cold. Who knows? This is just some sort of utility light, random thing. But it could work well for this room. But that's enough talking, and let's go ahead and start on. I also forgot to tell you that this is also a freaking preheat light. So get ready. It's been a while since I turned it on. All right. How cool is that? Global. I'm not going to turn it off and on rapidly. I'm going to let this run for only 15 minutes and then shut it off, because you got to let these things run for 15 minutes. Then shut them off so we don't ruin the bulb. So there it is. It's definitely a little flickery. Let's turn it to the back camera. All right. There's refractor action right there. You can see this is flickering 60 hertz a second. It's not even a high frequency ballast. This is true fluorescent 60 hertz. And it even has the tiniest, cutest ballast sound ever. Get ready. Hopefully you guys can hear that ballast sound, but this is just an excellent light. It does get quite hot a little bit after running, so. Okay, there you can see a little bit of ultraviolet. Like that's a little bit of ultraviolet, so not sure how well. See that? Yeah, that's ultraviolet right there, yeah. You're not really supposed to look into that because of the side effects, but that's the argon right there. So yeah, and this thing does light up excellently. It's not at full potential yet, so let's close that. And if I move my eyes around, you can see that it's just a true fluorescent light. Quite a bit of UV does get, I don't know. Let's see. It lights up the room pretty good. It's 3.5 watts. I think it's supposed to be as bright as a 7 watt C7. I think that's what the equivalent was, but yeah. Look at that. There we go. Why, Apple? Why do you do it? Okay, here we go. It's not full potential yet, but holy goodness, this is the best thing in the earth. This is pretty much my only real true fluorescent fixture, other than those F45 ones that the bulb already blew up in. Here's the light. It makes a perfect daylight light. It does not get better than this daylight. It just doesn't get better than this. I just ran for 4 minutes. I think it's good enough. I don't want to keep running it for too long because remember this is a collectible. So let's go ahead and turn it off. And actually, this thing does have an afterglow on it. So we're going to go ahead and turn the exposure all the way up and then shut it off. All right. And let's go. Yep. I can't really see the afterglow, but that must be. You should be able to see that. All right. And the high exposure should be able to see it. So let's go ahead and open the door. All right. Yep. It's just slightly warm. If you let it run for a little bit, it does get quite a little bit warm. But well, there you have it. There's my PowerWise Mini APP 3.5 watt fluorescent light. Hope you enjoyed.